today we have a new update for my Pan That Palette Roulette. And if you haven't been watching this series, what I am doing is trying to hit pan on everything in this palette. This is a 100 pan palette from Simply Pleasures, and I'm doing it completely random. So I'm focusing, get centered here. I'm focusing on 3 shades at a time, and I'm randomly selecting the 3 shades, and I'm only working on really 1 at a time, but I have 3 rolled in. So I'm working on, say I'm working on number 1. I'm working on number 1 until I hit pan, then I'll move on to number 2, then I'll move on to number 3, however I rolled them in. And let's get into our progress. I'm sure most of you have been here already. So last update, we were working on shade number 69, and here is what it looked like before. And we already had 2 uses on this one from last time, and I decided to start working on this as an eyebrow shade because it was just way too cool toned for the looks that I was doing. And it is right here. As you can see, we were able to hit pan. Yay! This palette is starting to come together nicely. It's getting annoying because this little side broke off, so it's kind of hard to hold. But we have, let's count out how many pans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pans in this palette, which I think is really good. So we hit pan on shade number 69 in 11 uses. And like I said, I was using it as an eyebrow shade, and I mixed it in with the brow bar kit that I was working on with my whole collection project pan. That way I was getting use on everything that I was working on, and it also warmed it up a little bit because it was still a little bit too cool toned for my brows as well. But yes, 11 uses on that guy, and we hit pan, so we get to roll in a new shade. But before we do that, I started working on the next shade, which was number 40. And this is what number 40 looked like before today. And here's what it looks like now. It's this one right here, so no pan, but I was able to get 6 uses on this guy, and you'll see it better in the close-up, but there's a little bit of a dip happening. So 6 uses on that one, a nice little head start for this update, and hopefully we can get pan on that one pretty quickly. And then we'll be able to move on to shade number 2, which is this one, which I haven't started working on yet. I won't start working on that one until 40 is done, but it's like a yellow green shimmer. And here's the close-up of those as well. So before we roll on something new, let's do some swatches. They don't swatch the best, but that is shade number 40, which is the one we are now focusing on. It's just a really pretty light taupey brown shimmer. And so far, like I said, I have 6 uses on this so far. I've been wearing this all over the lid, and I really like it. I think I'm going to hit pan relatively quickly. The other lid shades that I have worked on from this palette have been around 15 uses, so we should be able to hit pan on that one pretty soon. And then shade number 2 is what we will work on next, and that is right here, a really pretty yellow, a little bit of a limey green kind of undertone to it. And there, that one is right there. I'll probably wear this one on the inner corner or the inner half of the lid and work on it like that. It's really pretty. But now we get to roll in a new shade. Super quick update. These updates are always really quick, but I have my computer here with 1 to 100. So let's see what we get. Number 6. Can you see that? All right, what's number 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's pretty. It's like a really pretty purple. Okay. If I can hold this palette up. It is this one right here, a really pretty like purple shimmer. That was nice. Let's see how it swatches. Not the best, but I think that's gonna be pretty. That'll be pretty all over the lids. And it's still like nice and like neutral-ish, like for work. So that's gonna be really nice. This palette is really easy, just because it's not very pigmented, but I kind of like that. I typically wear like lighter eyeshadow for the most part. Sometimes filming I will, you know, do more, but for the daily I stick to very light makeup. And yeah, here's a close-up of what that shade is looking like before we start using it. And that's gonna be everything. Another really quick update, but an exciting one. So I think goals for next time, I mean, I'm gonna try to get pan on shade number 40 really quick, and then maybe I can get pan on number 2, which is the yellow. If I could get through both of those, that would be awesome. I'm getting really close to my 200 pans goal for the year. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to like start speeding through some more things, but that's going to be everything for today's update. I hope you guys like this video, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye, guys.